Now, the reason why I like the invoice financing option is because it really tailors itself to a specific type of business. All right. Now, let's say you have a really good product, okay, and you work out a deal with Walmart or Target or even, another company. When you set that up, sometimes what happens is they'll give you what they call a purchase order. All right. And in that process, when you get the purchase order, they may say you need to supply us with, 100 of your particular product or 500 of your particular product or service, whatever it may be. Now, when you do that, it's an upfront cost for you to give that to them because you have to, produce, make all that stuff, and having all that done for 100 of them, that can be a very expensive project. Okay. And so in that situation, you want to make sure that you have the option to have some financing, because if you have to do that, even though it's a great deal, you got Walmart to agree for this amount of money. The problem is a lot of times they may not pay you for, a month or so in that time frame. So what happens is you need to get financing, but the financing you should get needs to be based off the deal or the contract that you set up. Okay. So this is very good because it's not dependent upon your actual personal credit. Okay. Yes, your credit needs to be good, but you don't have to feel like you have to have the greatest credit in the world to get approved, because it's actually based off the credit of the person or the company that you're actually working with. So what does that look like? So let's say if you have 100,000 that you need to get, and that's what, let's say Walmart would have owed you. Well, because Walmart's strong, business credit, they're able to put you in a situation where you're able to get a lot of that right away. Because when we go to our banks and we say, hey, our client, we got a contract with Walmart, it's gonna be about 100K. You're not gonna receive that money until a month, 2 months, or whatever from now. In that situation, the bank will actually work directly with Walmart to make sure that they receive their payment back from them. However, they can give you the financing right away. So that way you can go do everything you need to do to have all the products ready, make sure you're able to put everything in the best situation.